Welcome to another episode of Trash Talk. Today I'm going to be going to the Moseley Triangle to meet up with the Moseley Litter Busters. They meet every other Sunday and do a litter pick around the area. They do alternate between litter picking in Moseley and in other areas of Birmingham as well, so they'll always switch and change it so that the other sort of Sundays are for different areas of Birmingham, so that they're sort of getting other neighbourhoods and stuff as well, which is really good. And I'm going to be speaking to Izzy Knowles, who founded the Litter Busters, and yeah, I'm really excited to get chatting to her, to just find a little bit about how everything started, how it's going, how COVID impacted that. It's usually a Saturday night that causes the most waste and litter throughout the week. Yeah, people go out and they're outside the pubs, they're drinking in plastic cups, smoking cigarettes, that kind of thing, chucking it all on the floor. So it does create a lot of waste, and yeah, it's just not great for the people that live there. It's not great for the community to sort of get up on a Sunday morning and see the waste everywhere. It's like, it's quite depressing. It can put you on a bit of a downer and just makes you think that like people don't really care. So yeah, it's really, really nice and actually very heartwarming to see that there are other people out there that think and feel the same way I do. And the way I found the Moseley Litter Busters was just walking through the Moseley Triangle one morning. I'd just gone to get like a little tea in my reusable cup, and I was walking back home, and I walked through and saw a group of people in high-vis vests with their litter pickers and like a whole box of litter pickers and bin bags and stuff, and I was like, oh, this looks like a community pick kind of thing. And then I saw on the back of one of their high-vis vests it said Moseley Litter Busters, so I went up to approached, I think it was Colin actually who I approached, and spoke to him about it, and he gave me a bit more information. And then the following Sunday, or like not the following Sunday but the one after, because it's every other Sunday, I joined, and yeah, I met some really great people. It's been a really nice experience, and I've been wanting to get into something like this for a while. I did a bit of litter picking back during lockdown, and that was really fun, and just gives you a really good sense of like well-being in a way, like mentally. Just makes you feel like, wow, I'm actually doing something good, and not even like it's a massive thing, but it's the little things that sort of all add up as well. And I think it does have like a chain reaction. Even when I've picked up litter before, get people coming up to me and saying, oh, that's really good, like I want to do something like that, like how do I get into this? And then they'll turn up at like the next one, and it's just really nice to see new people coming on and getting involved, and it's really great for the community. And yeah, it's something that's quite special, I think, and it's what makes this community so unique. And just, yeah, it's a really nice group of people, and yeah, let's go pick up some trash. I just wanted to ask how you started Moseley Litter Busters.
So it was actually back in 2017, and it was after one of the festivals had happened the previous year, and I'd seen how mucky the streets were on a Sunday during the festivals, and I thought, I don't want this to happen next year. So I decided to start with some cleanups on the festival days, and they were so successful. Because at that time we didn't have a street cleaning service on a Sunday. They were so successful that everybody just wanted to carry on. So then they went to monthly, and then from there they went to weekly. And then we decided that it wasn't just all about the village, because there's other areas that need doing as well. So that's why we sort of alternate between keeping Moseley Village clean and keeping other areas around Moseley clean as well.
That's so nice. And you're pretty active in the WhatsApp group. It seems like everyone's doing a litter pick sort of every day. Like, how often would you say you kind of do a pick?
Myself, it's once a week.
Yeah.
But other people do it, you know, when they go out for a walk, they'll get a litter picker with them, or if they want to tackle a specific street. So last year during lockdown, we set up Adopt a Street, And a lot of people got involved then because they were working from home or not able to go out other than to do exercise, and it was good exercise. So we actually lend them the equipment, and then they can go and clean their own streets. They can let us know how many bags they've collected, and we work with the council. The council are very helpful. They provide the bags. They will come and collect them if they're not in a place where they would normally collect bags. And and they're supportive in other ways too. Yes. So.
Oh, amazing. And yeah, that was another question I was going to ask, but you kind of answered it. It was how good it is for exercise, and
it's really, really good for exercise, both physical and mental well-being, and enables people who often wouldn't normally have got out to have a reason to go out. Hello,
we've got a cat.
and to meet with other people, and to feel as though that they've made a bit of a difference in their community. And I think sometimes people go and they see litter and waste around the streets, and it can have quite a depressing effect if you feel as though it's only using it, and it's it can make people feel as though that the community isn't uncared for. If you're out litter picking, making it look better, and you're not just on your own, you're with other people who also feel the same way, and you can sort of share those experiences, share those moans as well, the fact that you'll clean the street and then the next day it looks messy again, and then the others will lift you up and say, well, look what a difference you've made and how many bags we've collected, and it is also sending that message that littering is not good. It's not helpful for the environment. One of the things I'm really pleased about is how many Duke of Edinburgh students we've had. I can't say the numbers on my head, but I suspect it's probably around 50 now. A lot of youngsters getting involved. They're not only learning skills about cleaning litter, but it's also about team working, it's about problem solving, and it's about the general environment itself. So that's really good.
Yeah.
And also the businesses, getting the business, I was talking to you about, we don't just do the streets, we'll go into alleyways, we'll go into what we call grot spots, we'll arrange cleanups, we could talk with businesses and help them sometimes, because sometimes it's not their fault as well, and they're expected to clean up stuff which, that actually it's just fly tipping behind them, and it's expensive for them, so we can look at whether we can put measures in place to help them deal with that sort of problem.
Yeah, and I guess with COVID and everything, when we're in lockdown as well, that must have been quite a good way to sort of still feel like you're part of a community, even though you can't really see people.
That's right. So we didn't stop during lockdown. As I said, it sort of actually gave people a reason to go out and get some exercise and do something productive at the same time. Obviously, it was difficult for us to arrange group litter picks. At one point, we were having to limit people to 6 and really think about how we interacted with each other. But it was fine. We managed it. We only stopped altogether for about a month, and then we regrouped and worked out how we were going to do it. And so as I say, we attracted new members. So COVID was, I think, obviously COVID itself wasn't a good thing, but we made something positive out of that situation.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, I think that's everything.
Okay.
Those are all the questions. Thank you.
One that hasn't been empty, so that's tabbouleh. What this is, that looks to me like that's been dumped.
Fly tipping.
I know, yeah. This was made for Elizabeth York tabbouleh and the barrel used, but it's been taken over by Elizabeth York. They're blooming barrels. Which means that the others end up with their bins outside.
And then Alison on her own got 5 bags of that, and Justine got 5 bags as well. So
that's a big bag there.
Yeah, that is. Yes, I saw an advert for a litter pick on Yardywood Road, and Izzy was there, and somehow I found myself signing up to the WhatsApp. And my first pick was actually, proper pick, was March 2019 on Hayden Way, which should really have put me off, to be honest, but it didn't, so I continued to go along. So it was really Izzy who was there and persuaded me to. So, and since then I've been doing it pretty regularly, most weeks.
So we're here with Ed and he's about to rap a rap about trash.
You must be bitter if you're one to litter, so pick up your litter, make the floor a little neater. It really is a crime, the earth is so divine, please pick up your litter, you're making me cry.
Woo! Jeez!